Been a few hours, but it felt like days. Only been days, but it felt like months. Been gone for a year, only know like once. Life move fast when you do what you want. I guess I'm doing what I want. Hope you doing what you want.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Lex and welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done so already, read the title, then you know this video is going to be what it's like working at TJ Maxx. So yeah, please make sure you like, share, and subscribe to my channel and let your grandma, mama, daddy, sister, brother, uncle know, to subscribe to my channel so you can get your girl to 100 subscribers. Yeah, so let's get into the video. What it's like working at TJ Maxx. I've been with TJ Maxx since May of 2023, and I am a coordinator. A coordinator is pretty much a kind of like a manager over, like, so I'm a coordinator over the front end, meaning like over the cashiers and things like that. So our role is to, before the employees go to a manager, they'll come to us. And then if we can't handle it, then we'll go to a manager. So being a coordinator or a regular employee at TJ Maxx, so far for me, the experience is pretty cool. I like it. The only thing that kind of bothers you some days is at TJ Maxx, they really push hard on credits. Credits meaning credit cards. You have to ask every customer would they like to apply for a TJ Maxx Rewards credit card. Of course, you're gonna get no's, and of course, you may get some yeses, but you can't end your shift with zero, like zero cards. If so, then they're gonna question you. Um, the job is pretty easy. I feel like working at any retail store, your experience your experience is going to be based off like the store managers and the assistant managers and employees. If you all get along at the job, then I feel like you'll be good. Now, if you got store managers that's like very antsy and picky and nitpicking, then your job would be extremely hard. But with TJ Maxx, it's a pretty cool job. I will say if you're looking to work there for like your first time job, that's a pretty good job, to start off first time. Um how much do we get like percentage off? We only get 10% off, which is pretty much the tax, but anything helps. Um all of the customers come in and they say, well, I know y'all get to put things back before we do. At TJ Maxx, you cannot take things from the back room and put them on hold for yourself. It has to touch the sales floor, and then once it touches the sales floor, then you can get it and put it on hold. Um, Also with TJ Maxx, far as the employee shopping, we cannot shop on, okay, so you get 2 breaks. If you work 8 hours, you get 2 breaks. If you work under 6 hours, you get one. So if you work 6 hours, you get a 15-minute break. 2 hours after you start your shift. So you can't shop on your 15-minute break. Now, if you work 8 hours, you get your 15-minute breaks. You go take your 15-minute break, but you get a 45-minute break afterwards. So if you when you're on your 45-minute break, you're clocked out, so you can shop. But what a lot of people do is, some people we have, they shop while they're on their break, and then some people we have shop once they get off. I'm one of those type of people. When I'm on break, I'm on break. I don't want to see nobody in the store. I just want to be on break. So I stay on break, and then when I get ready to get off, if I see something that I like, then I'll go ahead and get it. Another thing about TJ Maxx is, far as seasonal, they put all of their seasonal items out 2 months in advance. So during Christmas, we was getting um, Valentine's Day stuff. Now that it's January, yeah, we still have Valentine, but now we're receiving Easter. So if you're one of those type of people who, shop and like to get things first come first serve, um, if you come 2 months in advance, then it's best to go ahead and get your things for, the upcoming holiday. Also, TJ Maxx, what I love about them is you get really good quality things for cheap. Meaning, like we sell Coach, we sell Michael Kors, we sell Brahmin, what else we sell? Polo and stuff like that. You can get that stuff for little or nothing. Another thing is, what else that I can tell y'all about TJ Maxx? We're very TikTok famous. So working there, you'll get a lot of people calling, hey, do you guys have this? Do you guys have that? We'll say, okay, give me a moment. Let me go check. If we don't have it, we'll say, yeah, we're sorry. We haven't received it on our truck. Try again next week. A lot of the times we do receive most of the products that you see on TikTok, like out of state. We do get most of those items. Majority of the time we don't. We get different things. Keep in mind that TJ Maxx is affiliated with Marshalls, Home Goods, and this company called Sierra. We don't have a Sierra here in Memphis, but if you do sign up for the credit cards, then you can use that card at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Home Goods, and Sierra. TJ Maxx also has a company in the UK which they call that TKX. I think. Is it TKX? If I'm wrong, tell me down in the comments. But we do have one in the UK. The job that I work at, it's a lot of women that work at the job, so we all kind of like keep each other's spirit up. So like you never have no one like, I don't want to be here, and well, you do have some, but majority of the people who I be around, they spirit be up, and if I come in and I'm down, they be like, what's wrong? You're not really feeling yourself, or you're not really looking at yourself, what's going on? We kind of like mentor each other there at the job. Another thing I'm gonna touch bases on is just by me being a coordinator on the front end, it comes with a lot of responsibility. Meaning, if you're not one of those type of people who feels comfortable telling others, what to do and what they should be doing, then I feel like you shouldn't take that job, because it is a big role. And you will have some people that not listen to you. I have one girl starting. She decided she didn't want to listen to me because she was a little bit older than me, if not same age. And as a coordinator, you just step to the side and go to your manager and say, hey, I told this young girl to do something numerous amount of times. She don't want to do it. So you just give, if you have anybody that don't want to listen, your next step is to go to the manager. Far as pay, TJ Maxx I think starts off at $12 or $13 for a regular employee, and if you are a coordinator, it goes up from anything from $15 to $16, if I'm not mistaken. And then at TJ Maxx you do get the opportunity to move up. So say for instance you start as a regular employee, like a cashier or something like that. If you do what you're supposed to do what people ask you to do, you do have the opportunity to move up to a coordinator. For example, like me, I'm a coordinator. I come in, I do my job, if there's an opening for like an assistant manager, if I want to apply for it, they do in-house first before they do out. So say for instance I want to apply for it, and if I'm a good pick for it, I'll move up to be assistant manager. Now I can't do that because I work 2 jobs, meaning that'd be too much on me. Um, that's another thing that they do with the company, that they're really good with working with in-house. They will um, do in-house first before they go out to bring somebody in. The other thing is, oh, I lost the earring. The other thing is stealing. At TJ Maxx, they deal with a lot of theft. Um, but the only thing with TJ Maxx is for your safety, they have loss prevention in the store. So us as employees, if you see somebody stealing, like if I see somebody stealing, I'll get on my walk and I'll say, hey, we just had a walkout. What you do as an employee is if you see somebody stealing, you get the description of the person, what they had on, what their race is, what you think they had, and how much money you think it was as far as product that they had. Since May, I can say I can experience over probably 30 runouts, probably more than that. And I think it's typical. I think it's because of the area that I'm in. I'm in like the middle. I'm at the TJ Maxx kind of in the middle of Memphis, so we have a lot of people that come to our store, and then our store have more product than any other TJ Maxx. But anywho, when I'm at the register, I'll see we have some thieves that go by the name of Bunny Girls. They'll come in, they have bunnies on. The main section that they hit is kids. So they'll go to, first they'll go to laundry. And then when I see them, normally I know them by face because I've seen them so many times. I'll get on my walk in and say, hey, MOD, that's the manager on duty. I say, hey, MOD, we have the Bunny Girls, in the store right now. Be alert. So they'll respond back to me and say copy. So what they'll do is they'll go to laundry, they'll get them a basket, and then they'll just pile whatever they want or whatever they stealing in those laundry baskets, and then run clean out the door. Mind you, loss prevention could be standing at the door, but here in the state of Tennessee, you cannot stop or grab a thief. What they do is just get the description, go run back the cameras, and then do a police report on them. Now, if you do get caught, what the police do is they give them a citation, you go to court, and then the judge decide on what he want to do with you. But they do not want the employees to stop them just for safety reasons. We don't want anybody to get hurt while working on the job. Another thing for TJ Maxx, let me see. What's another thing? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So overall, working at TJ Maxx, I would give it a 8 out of 10, simply because some days I come in, I don't really feel like harassing people about the cards, but I know that's my job and it's what I got hired to do. So I'll get that an 8 out of 10. Another thing with working with TJ Maxx, if you feel like you need to work here just to get your money up, you're not going to get your money up. Why? Because you're going to always see something in TJ Maxx that you're going to want to buy. So whenever you get your paycheck, all you're going to be doing is spending that paycheck on whatever you see in the store. Another thing is we be off on some holidays, not all holidays. The past few holidays we was off was Thanksgiving, Christmas, It's another one. We were just New Year's. Those are 3 holidays that would be off, I believe. Well, so far that I've worked there. Far as putting in vacation and stuff like that, it's just based off your manager. Me personally, what I do is, since I have 2 jobs, I go in, well, I sit down at the beginning of the year and mark my calendar as to the days I know that I'm gonna be going on vacation and stuff like that. So I go ahead and put all my time in at one time. That way, when the time comes, I don't have to be waiting and, you know, constantly bugging the manager. Hey, did you see my time? Did you approve it? Did did you deny it? Having me to think on what's next to do. What's another thing? TJ Maxx is kind of a low speed but high speed job. So they do hire like a lot of older people at their job, and what the older people do is pretty much do like stocking or feeder room or cash register and stuff like that. And what they have the young people do is like the fast pace. We have young and older people on the front end, which is helping me check out. And we have some older people on the floor as well running clothes, but we don't have as many. But yeah, that's pretty much some things that I could tell you so far as to me working to TJ Maxx. About TJ Maxx, the company is good. So if you do want to work for TJ Maxx, I'll say to go for it. It is a fun job. Just make the best out of it. You know, that's with any retail job. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And make sure you tell your grandma, your uncle, grandma, cousin, sister, brother to subscribe to my channel to get your girls to 100 subscribers. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Mwah.
I've been all in my phone, I got options, and I don't wanna tell you to drop it.